This individual fell for you deeply despite the age gap. God needs you to hear this now. My precious child, do not skip this. Remain with me until the end. Because what I'm about to share could shift your entire understanding of love forever. There is someone, yes, someone real who has fallen in love with you in a way that defies logic, reason, and control. Even when common sense said no, their heart persistently whispered yes. And now, you're on the verge of discovering the reason behind it. Pay attention. This isn't a fleeting crush or a temporary feeling. It's something sacred, something divinely approved. God witnessed your pain, your endurance, and those quiet prayers you never voiced aloud. And because of all that, He chose to send someone who sees beyond age, beyond miles, beyond public opinion. This person doesn't see a number when they look at you. They see your essence. They see calmness. They see a home. Don't skip ahead, because what you're about to hear will surprise you. My dearest, this soul was never meant to meet yours. Their story was meant to end elsewhere. But destiny, more accurately, divine orchestration, redirected their path toward yours. Initially, they were baffled by the pull they felt toward you, as though a magnetic current kept drawing them in. You are unlike anyone else. Not just externally beautiful, but spiritually potent. When you talk, they feel serenity. When you smile, they feel restored. And when you leave, it feels like the entire cosmos falls quiet. Now, they're beginning to uncover something monumental. Child of fate, God says this bond is no error. The age difference is merely the surface layer of a profound spiritual teaching. A teaching that shows both of you how to love without limits. Where the world says, no chance, heaven softly declares, destined. Don't scroll past this. Stay with me, because what I'm revealing now is the truth your heart already senses. This person prays for you silently. They seek your presence without anyone ever knowing. They picture a tomorrow holding your hand, unbothered by outside judgment. Because real love doesn't ask for approval. It simply flows like a divine plan unfolding. Hear this again, closely. Signs have surrounded you already. An unprompted thought of them during prayer. A dream where they reach for you but fade before touching. A song playing exactly when they cross your mind. These are not accidents. Their soul utters your name even when their lips don't. They keep resisting, but their heart keeps returning to you. And God says, let it unfold. Let it be. Don't skip this. Because what is about to come will leave you in awe. This person is on the verge of revealing something heartfelt. It may not be through speech. It might show up in their behavior, their sudden concern, their instinct to shield you. Something is going to shift. A wordless message, a look, a meaningful action, and you'll understand. Your spirits have met in another time. And now, in this life, God offers you a renewed opportunity to love bravely, my precious child. Ready your heart. Because this connection, which transcended logic, reasoning, and social norms, is about to become completely clear. They didn't fall in love with you in spite of the age gap, they did because of the depth of your soul. You activated something divine inside them. So wait. Don't scroll away, because what's on its way is enormous, and your heart will instantly know it. My beloved child, don't overlook this part. Stay until the end. Because what is happening at this moment is going to stir your soul in the most beautiful way. That person who quietly fell for you, they've been keeping it hidden. They tell themselves it's not right, that it can't happen. But every time they meet your gaze, every time they hear your voice, their heart murmurs, this is the one. They can't logically explain it. They don't know why you, among all others, have reached corners of their soul untouched by anyone else. But God understands. Pay close attention. This isn't a superficial attraction. This is sacred alignment crafted in heaven long before you ever met on earth. The age gap isn't a wall, it's a bridge. It's what makes your connection extraordinary. You carry the wisdom their soul was yearning for. They carry the warmth your spirit has been seeking. And every moment spent apart from you feels like countless silent heartbreaks for them. Don't scroll away. Something immense is coming. My dear one, your energy pulls them back every time they try to move forward, and there's a divine reason for that. They've encountered others. They've tried distracting themselves, yet their thoughts consistently return to you over and over again. Like a melody looping endlessly in their mind. At night, they whisper prayers to God, asking, "Why does this feeling linger? Why can't I release them?" And the answer that echoes back each time is you. You are the realization. You are the restoration. You are the chapter in their story that can't be rewritten. Child of divine light, God says this bond exists to awaken both hearts. You are not placed in each other's lives to wound but to uplift. They're learning to love without society's definitions. You are discovering the power of divine timing. But now comes the truth. Something you need to receive without fear. They are nearing a threshold. A point where staying silent hurts more than speaking up. And when it happens, you'll feel it in your soul. You'll perceive the energy shift before you see any sign. Stay here, don't look away. My chosen one. This soul imagines a world where they no longer suppress how they feel. Where saying your name aloud carries no shame. Where they hold you close without questioning. Is this even okay? But deep inside, they already recognize that this love is not prohibited, it's sacred. Because when a connection is crafted by God, no voice can silence it. They fell for your light, your grace, your tranquility. You mended wounds they never voiced to anyone. And that's why they find it impossible to look away, to stop thinking, to stop longing for a reunion. Do not overlook this next part. The universe is already coordinating for that union. You may begin seeing unusual patterns, repeating numbers, meaningful lyrics, sudden instincts to check your phone, and then something unanticipated occurs. A message. A run-in. A silence that carries a new weight. This is how God whispers. Now is the moment. My beloved child, the world may doubt it. They might fail to comprehend how two spirits connect beyond logic or years. But you do not owe them an answer. This bond isn't meant to be explained. It's meant to be felt between the two of you. And very soon, this person will confirm what your soul already knew to be true. That love isn't about time, it's about truth. So stay patient, stay open, stay trusting. Because something extraordinary, something divinely authored is on its way to you, my beloved child. Do not skip this. Remain till the last word, because what is about to be revealed will make all the pieces fall into place. That person, the one who lingers in your heart, they are approaching their breaking point. Their soul can no longer conceal what heaven has already revealed. They've attempted silence. They've embraced denial. Yet every sign, every dream, every divine whisper keeps leading them right back to you. They're starting to see reminders of you in everything: numbers, melodies, even in strangers' faces. Even when they try to walk away, fate gently pulls them back to your name. Listen carefully. This is not randomness. This is divine orchestration. Each thought they send your way is a sacred signal, reaching from their spirit to yours. Your name shifts their heartbeat. Their dreams of you feel uncannily real. When they encounter anything that stirs memories of you, their chest tightens, because deep down they realize they've fallen for you in a way that defies words. Do not scroll away. Something monumental is already in motion. My chosen soul. God declares, this connection has meaning. You weren't destined to be ordinary companions. You were brought together to be reflections, mirrors that ignite divinity within one another. The age gap? It's merely an illusion, a test of courage, not a limitation on love. It exists to highlight how spiritual ties surpass earthly expectations. And this person finally understands that. They've stopped wondering, why me? And started asking, How do I get closer to them? My dear one, you might still be unaware, but they silently observe you in awe, in admiration, in surrender. Your smile brings healing. Your absence brings confusion. They pretend all is well, but their soul shivers every time you pull away. They replay every shared moment, your laughter, your words, your presence, because every piece of you feels divine. And here lies the truth they're trying to guard from the world. Their heart has already made its choice. Don't skip this. Listen with your whole being. This person is about to behave in a way that reveals everything. The space between, the reluctance, the fear, it's all beginning to dissolve. God is gently speaking to their heart. This is the moment. Be ready for texts that seem out of place, chance encounters that appear accidental but are divinely orchestrated, and emotions that feel too intense to hold back. This person is about to take a daring step, something undeniable that reveals what they truly feel. Because love that is heaven-sent cannot remain quiet forever. My beloved child, this is not a dream. It is destiny. You both were part of the same divine storyline long before you ever crossed paths. Every struggle, every delay, every moment of uncertainty was shaping you both for this awakening. They were drawn to your patience, captivated by your innocence, strengthened by your resilience. But more than anything, they were moved by your spirit. And now they're ready to demonstrate that true love never asks for approval, it only asks for belief. Stay with me till the end. Because this connection won't fade into silence. It's evolving into something undeniable, something sacred, something that makes others pause and wonder how such a miracle could happen. The answer will be simple. Because God wrote it that way. My beloved child, don't scroll away. Stay until the very last word, because this is where alignment begins. This is the moment heaven transforms impossibility into truth. That person who's harbored silent love for you, who fought their own emotions, is finally giving in. Their heart can no longer bear the weight of secrecy. Something within them has changed. They're not frightened by public opinion anymore. Their only fear is losing the one soul that feels like home. Listen closely. They've been receiving spiritual signs as well. Your initials appear unexpectedly. Your name surfaces in random conversations. They wake from sleep with an overwhelming sense that your spirit is calling theirs. This isn't obsession, it's divine resonance. When two souls are ordained, they echo on the same frequency, even in silence. They tried to brush it off. But every time they shut their eyes, your image returns. Not just in dreams, but in holy visions placed there by God. Don't scroll. What's coming will leave you in awe, my dear one. A bold leap of faith that shifts the entire story. They will make contact, perhaps in a message that feels simple, brief, or unexpected. But those words will carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken feelings. Their hands may tremble as they write. Their heartbeat will pound when they send it, but they will send it. Because heaven is breathing courage into their soul. And when you receive it, you'll instantly recognize it isn't ordinary. It's a sacred appointment, my chosen one. There was once a time when they believed you were too far, too different, too unreachable. But their eyes are open now. They see you as a treasure wrapped in divine favor. They see your spirit glowing with a light they haven't found in anyone else. They've stopped caring about what sets you apart. Now they're only focused on what draws you together. And that bond? It's unshakable. Penned in heavenly script, sealed by purpose. Do not look away. What follows is mighty. My destined child, you've felt their energy, haven't you? That sudden warmth spreading through your chest. That heartbeat racing without cause. That is their spirit calling yours across dimensions of time and distance. God is gently saying, express love without fear. He's clearing the path, dissolving confusion, and drawing them closer to you, one divine step at a time. They'll start to open up. Speaking from their soul. Their words might seem small, but they'll carry immense meaning. And when those words come, don't doubt them. Accept them, they're real. Listen, even the angels are getting ready for this moment. It may unfold during a regular day, in a place you visit often, through a random phone call, or an unexpected meeting. But the air will feel different, still, glowing, holy. Time will seem to pause. Your souls will recognize each other in an instant. You'll feel serenity. They'll feel safe. And in the sacred stillness between your heartbeats, you will know this was never chance. This was divine intention.